Hey friends, it's Carice again, and I sincerely hope that I did not, crush any hopes or dreams in the last video that I posted. If you didn't see that video, it's in the description. But that was never my intention. So my intention is definitely just to put a nice realistic view out there because there's a lot of confusion within the field. And I think that makes it more difficult for others who are trying to get in to navigate this world, right? So today what we're going to talk about is how do you choose the right myofunctional therapy course if you're just getting started, okay? And I'm going to answer that question by asking you to look within. Okay, so what is it that you want out of a myofunctional therapy course? Now, let me preface this by saying that somebody reached out to me after the last video and, asked me how do they know which course or just for some guidance. And I asked back to them, what is it that you would like to get out of it? So they said that they wanted to work with the underserved population. Oh, be still my beating heart. I mean, I can't even tell you how excited I was to hear that because there's so many people who need this and there's not enough people who are doing this actively, right? And so we have these populations, the Medicaid populations, the underserved urban areas, I mean, we rural areas, we have all these areas where there is such great need and we don't have providers who are doing this powerful work in therapy. And so you know what I told her? You don't want to take my course. Okay. You don't want to take my course. My course ain't it. All right. And I eliminate all bias anytime that I'm answering a question. I have to eliminate the bias because what's more passionate for me is to ensure that I am leading people in the right direction, that I am leading people. That way they are able to get the most out of their courses and they are able to start working and really start helping as many people as possible because I really believe in abundance. There are hundreds of millions of people in America, and there's probably only thousands that have access to a myofunctional therapist. So we're not enough. We're not enough. I can't see everybody. The other maybe 200 therapists who might be practicing in the country right now because so many people have taken a course and done absolutely nothing with it. So maybe the 200 that are practicing right now actively and seeing patients, yes, we're filling a need, but the need is so much greater and it's beyond us, right? So back to my lack of bias. So you don't want my course, all right? Because my course, I deeply believe in therapy that is actual therapy. I don't believe in calling yourself a myofunctional therapist if all you know how to do is a cookie cutter program where you're going to do visit one is this, visit two is this, visit three is this, and it doesn't matter where they are or how they came to you or how they present, you're going to give them the same thing every single time. That makes you more of like I was going to say a teacher, but it's not even a teacher. Like you're just giving them exercises. You're like regurgitating information and you have no idea why you're doing it. You just know that visit one is this, visit two is this, visit three is this, right? And we don't want to do that. I don't believe in that. However, I think that that's the exact right approach for somebody who wants to do this in what I envision to be a public health setting. If you're going to be working with underserved populations, people who would not otherwise be able to afford or you wouldn't be given the time to treat in a personalized manner. Okay. So, why take my course and be all confused and confuddled as to how you put that into a busy clinic type setting, or how you put that into a mobile setting, or how you put that into an easy to access setting? Why do that when there are courses? And I gave specific names of courses because I'm like, these are the courses you need to take because that's the route that you're looking to get to. And there's nothing wrong with those courses. Absolutely nothing wrong with those courses. Those are definitely needed services. We need cookie cutter for those types of things. I am deeply passionate about access to care. There is a great disparity in a lot of access to care for a lot of populations. And don't even get me started because I will stand on that soapbox. However, if you're looking to get started in myofunctional therapy and not just learn something new, okay, you're looking to actually get started, you need to first reflect within and think, what is it that I want out of this? Do I want to work exclusively on patients with tongue ties, exclusively on TMD, exclusively on preschoolers, infants, toddlers? Am I going to be going the IBCLC route and trying to do this within a pediatric office, one that has a laser, one where I can be working as the therapist and I can be working as a lactation consultant? There are different courses for all of these things. Do you have a doctor who is going to be supporting you in this, that you are going to be essentially the course will be paid for on so that you can go and on the office's behalf, because you'll come back and you're going to bring all of that to the office. Well, there are courses specifically geared towards implementing it in the dental office. I know, because I teach one. I mean, there's specific courses for specific things. Not all myofunctional therapy courses are exactly the same. And I don't care what your girlfriend told you, like, oh, girl, you got to take this course. Like, I thought it was the best. You and your girlfriend are not on the same path. Like, y'all are going different ways. She might have a different passion and desire and want than you do. And so you have to do what it is that you are looking to achieve. How are you going to implement this? If you want to start your own business, but she took a course that has to do with implementation in the dental office, no, it doesn't matter what your friend likes. It really doesn't matter what anybody tells you. What matters is that you put all of your information that you want answered down on a pad and paper. And then what you're going to do is you're going to ask the instructors. Yes, reach out to the people who teach the courses that you would like to sign up for. Okay, ask them, do you teach anything about working with infants? Do you teach anything about TMD? Do you teach anything about implementation in the dental office? Will I learn anything about establishing my own business? What are your goals? Because you need to ensure that you're going to get them met. And if that person who lectures or who teaches that course is not responding to you, especially in a timely manner, red flag, like all of the red flags, okay? Fly the flags. Because if they can't give you the time of day now before you are a student, they definitely are not going to give you the time of day afterwards. And that's when you need them the most. Those people who teach you and who educate you should never leave you hanging. And most do not. Most do not. Some do, but most do not. So don't allow it to happen to you prior to the course, okay? Just because you didn't give them any money doesn't mean you don't deserve their time. You deserve their time because if they want your money, they should be able to answer those questions and answer them with integrity. If you have questions about a course, trust me, I have no bias. I will definitely guide you in the right direction. I know what I teach. I know what several other people teach. I've seen syllabuses. I've taken other courses. I know other teachers. Like, I know what's the best course for several different routes. Okay, do I know everything? I don't know everything, but I might be able to guide you in the right direction and give you a little bit more guidance as to what questions you should be asking or what route might be the one that you desire. Okay, feel free to pop it in the comments, shoot me an email. My email address will be in the description. And next time that we meet, next video that I post is definitely going to be about those people who have the support of a dentist in their office that wants them to take a course. Well, what are you supposed to do with that? Like, what do you do with that information? And what does that mean for you and your career or the longevity of your career with that office? Contracts are incredibly important. So we're gonna like touch on all of that. So don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss that, because boo, you might need it. You might need it. All right. And I'm sorry for all the fellas out there because I keep talking like I'm only talking to women. It's just my own natural bias. There's my bias right there. Okay. You perfect humans, I am so excited to help you get to the right place. Just remember, you're reflecting within so that you can get out the most possible, okay? Respect yourselves, respect your money, and respect your time enough to do so in the proper way. Love you. Till next time.